On the 26th of March, 2026, the universe is delivering a moment so powerful, so breathtakingly rare, and so deeply, permanently, undeniably transformative, that it will fundamentally, completely, and irreversibly alter the entire course of your life. This is not a small, forgettable, planetary whisper, or a gentle, passing, cosmic nudge, that you can afford to scroll past, ignore, or analyze later. This is a massive, roaring, sweeping, and absolutely undeniable shift in the very fabric, the very foundation, and the very architecture of your physical, emotional, and spiritual reality. After months of painful, silent, exhausting waiting, of invisible struggling, and of deeply agonizing emotional battles fought entirely, completely, and utterly in the dark, 3 specific, highly activated zodiac signs are about to step into the most prosperous, most abundant, and most deeply, profoundly fulfilling timeline they have ever, in their entire existence, experienced. The stars have been quietly, deliberately, and purposefully building toward this exact, precise, divinely orchestrated moment. The cosmic gates of abundance are swinging, groaning, and cracking wide open. And if your sign is one of the 3 I am about to reveal, everything, absolutely everything, you have been silently, desperately praying for, is finally, mercifully arriving. Before you can fully, deeply, and truthfully understand the sheer, breathtaking magnitude of what is about to happen on March 26th, you must first recognize, honor, and acknowledge the heavy, crushing, relentless weight of what you have been carrying. For the past several months, the universe has been putting you through an intense, uncomfortable, and deeply exhausting period of testing, breaking, and silent rebuilding. You have felt stuck, trapped, and completely frozen. You have felt drained, hollow, and emotionally emptied out to the very last drop. You have questioned your path, your direction, your purpose, your worth, and your very right to exist in the life you have been endlessly, quietly dreaming of. Financially, things have felt painfully tight, frustratingly uncertain, and maddeningly stagnant, no matter how hard, how desperately, or how tirelessly you worked. Emotionally, you have been processing old, buried, festering wounds that you genuinely, honestly believed were already healed. Relationships have tested your patience, your boundaries, and your very last nerve. Your body has felt heavy, sluggish, and completely exhausted in ways that no amount of sleep, rest, or caffeine could ever, truly fix. You may have even wondered, quietly, privately, and painfully, whether the universe had simply, cruelly, and permanently forgotten about you. But here is the truth, the absolute, undeniable, unshakable truth, you must hear today. None of that struggle was random, accidental, or meaningless. None of that pain, none of those tears, none of those sleepless, agonizing nights, was ever, for a single moment, wasted. Every difficult, heart-wrenching, soul-crushing moment you survived was the universe deliberately, carefully, and lovingly preparing you, stripping away everything that was too weak, too small, too broken, and too old to travel with you into this magnificent, golden, breathtaking new timeline. On March 26, 2026, a rare, extraordinarily powerful, and historically significant planetary alignment locks firmly, permanently, and perfectly into place across the heavens. Jupiter, the great, majestic, sovereign planet of massive expansion, incredible luck, sweeping opportunity, and limitless, uncontainable abundance, forms a deeply harmonious, breathtakingly potent, and divinely orchestrated grand trine with the moon in the intense, transformative waters of Scorpio, and Neptune in the spiritual, boundless, deeply mystical waters of Pisces. This creates a perfect, flawless, shimmering triangle of flowing, healing, deeply intuitive water energy across the entire sky. Water signs are the signs of raw, unfiltered emotion, of deep, instinctive intuition, of ancient, quiet knowing, and of profound, generational, spiritual wealth. When these 3 massive, cosmic forces align in this exact, rare, once-in-a-decade formation, they create an energetic gateway, a cosmic doorway, a divine portal, that delivers not small, forgettable improvements, or minor, fleeting lucky breaks, but sweeping, undeniable, completely life-altering transformation in your finances, your health, your relationships, and your deepest, most private sense of inner peace. Starting precisely, exactly, and definitively on March 26, the way money flows, arrives, and multiplies in your life is going to fundamentally, permanently, and radically change. Under this powerful, deeply nurturing, emotionally charged water trine, financial abundance is no longer coming to you through exhausting, soul-crushing hustle, through sleepless, torturous nights, or through desperate, frantic, joyless grinding that slowly, silently eats you alive. The universe is shifting the rules entirely, completely, and without negotiation. Wealth is now flowing toward emotional alignment, toward inner calm, toward deep, unshakable peace, and toward bold, intuitive, divinely guided action. This means that the more deeply, genuinely, and radically calm, secure, and emotionally grounded you feel inside yourself, inside your own body, inside your own nervous system, the faster, the easier, and the more abundantly money will find its natural, effortless way to you. You must stop, immediately and permanently, operating from fear, panic, and desperate, suffocating scarcity. When you obsess over bills, when you grip tightly, painfully, to every last dollar out of deep, cold, paralyzing terror, you are energetically, invisibly, and completely blocking the massive, rushing, majestic river of abundance that Jupiter is desperately, actively trying to deliver to your door. Instead, you must anchor yourself, deeply, firmly, and completely, in a genuine, radical, unwavering feeling of safety. Place your hand slowly, gently, and intentionally over your beating heart. Breathe slowly, deeply, and fully. Tell yourself, out loud, with conviction, with trembling courage, and with absolute sincerity, that you are worthy of wealth, that prosperity is your divine, undeniable birthright, and that the universe is actively, lovingly, and relentlessly working to provide for you. Trust it completely, trust it fully, trust it without reservation. Wealth is already, right now, on its way to you. Your physical body, your sacred, miraculous, deeply intelligent vessel, is also undergoing a massive, sweeping, and profoundly healing transformation on this exact day. For months, you may have experienced unexplained, frustrating, bone-deep fatigue, sudden, irritating digestive discomfort, a heavy, suffocating tightness in the center of your chest, or a nervous system that felt constantly, painfully, and relentlessly overwhelmed, fried, and vibrating on edge. This was not illness, failure, or weakness. This was your physical body actively, desperately, and courageously processing, digesting, and purging years, perhaps decades, of deeply stored, heavily suppressed emotional pain, unspoken grief, swallowed anger, and tears you forcefully, silently held back to appear strong, capable, and unbreakable. As this grand trine activates, locks, and ignites on March 26, a powerful, brilliant, sweeping wave of fresh, vitalizing, purifying healing energy is rushing directly, aggressively, and beautifully into every single cell of your physical body. The heaviness is lifting. The dark, cold stagnation is violently breaking apart. To align with this miraculous, exalted healing frequency, you must treat your body with deep, unwavering, and absolute reverence. Drink water slowly, intentionally, and gratefully. Eat foods that genuinely comfort, nourish, and ground you. Protect your rest fiercely, unapologetically, and without guilt. And most importantly, most urgently, most critically, stop swallowing your true, raw, honest feelings. Speak your deepest needs out loud. Let your voice tremble, crack, and shake if it must. Let your tears fall freely, fully, and without shame. Your body heals fastest, most completely, and most permanently, when your emotions are finally, courageously allowed to flow. The universe honors, multiplies, and aggressively rewards the energy of deliberate, conscious, grounded movement. You cannot simply read these words, feel momentarily inspired, and then wait passively, idly, and quietly for miracles to arrive at your door. You must take immediate, intentional, highly practical, and deeply grounded action on March 26 to activate this powerful, rare, once-in-a-lifetime energy in your physical, tangible, waking reality. First, clean, clear, and purify your living space today. Remove the dusty, heavy clutter, throw away the broken, useless items you have been saving for a someday that will never arrive, and create a home environment that feels genuinely safe, breathtakingly beautiful, and deeply, magnetically worthy of massive, sweeping abundance. Second, take one concrete, undeniable, highly practical financial step today. Open a savings account, make a small, calculated investment, raise your prices boldly, or register your long-delayed business idea. Plant a financial seed, no matter how small, how humble, or how seemingly insignificant, and trust Jupiter's exalted, massive, boundless energy to multiply it exponentially, month after month, blessing after blessing. Third, set one firm, clear, completely non-negotiable emotional boundary today. Say no, with love, but with absolute, permanent, unyielding finality, to the person, the obligation, or the toxic dynamic that has been quietly, chronically, and ruthlessly draining your precious, irreplaceable life force. Guard your inner world fiercely, protect your sacred peace relentlessly, and let no one, no matter who they are, breach those gates again. Cancer, this is your moment of total, complete, breathtaking, and utterly miraculous rebirth. Jupiter is activating, illuminating, and powerfully expanding your first house of core identity, physical presence, natural confidence, and absolute, undeniable personal power. The long, exhausting, deeply painful days of hiding, shrinking, doubting, and making yourself impossibly, heartbreakingly small, are permanently, definitively, and irreversibly finished. You are stepping, boldly, fiercely, and unapologetically, into a version of yourself that is magnetic, radiant, commanding, and completely, beautifully unashamed. Opportunities, massive, life-altering, staggering opportunities, are about to flood into your life from unexpected, unimaginable directions. People will offer you things you never, in your wildest, most private dreams, asked for. Doors that were locked, sealed, and rusted shut for years will swing open effortlessly. This is not random, accidental luck. This is the universe, finally, lovingly, and powerfully, rewarding your patience, your silence, and your invisible, agonizing pain. Step forward now, with absolute, unwavering, unshakable confidence. Your crown is polished, gleaming, and ready. Scorpio, the universe is massively, brilliantly, and permanently expanding your entire worldview, your deepest belief systems, and your highest, most sacred sense of purpose on March 26th. Jupiter is powerfully, radiantly lighting up your ninth house of higher truth, spiritual awakening, life-changing travel, influential mentors, and massive, sweeping, destiny-defining opportunities. You are about to receive a breakthrough so sudden, so clear, and so deeply, undeniably powerful, that it completely, permanently shifts the entire direction and trajectory of your life. This could arrive as a powerful, transformative new career path, a deeply aligned, soul-stirring romantic connection, an influential, divinely placed mentor, or a sudden, quiet, undeniable deep knowing about your true, sacred, long-hidden calling. The confusion, the painful stagnation, and the heavy, suffocating fog of the past months are officially, permanently, and mercifully ending today. You are being called, commanded even, to think bigger, dream wider, love deeper, and trust fully, completely, and without reservation, that the universe has a plan for your life far grander, far more beautiful, and far more magnificent than anything your careful, logical, doubting mind could ever, on its own, design. Pisces, you are stepping, gracefully, beautifully, and permanently, into a golden, radiant, breathtaking era of pure, unbridled, unapologetic creative joy, and deep, soul-stirring, cinematic romantic fulfillment. Jupiter, your ancient, spiritual, deeply protective planetary ruler, is powerfully, explosively activating your fifth house of true pleasure, raw creativity, bold self-expression, sweeping romance, and literal, metaphorical fertility. Your creative channel, which may have felt painfully blocked, frustratingly stagnant, and heavily clouded during the long, dark retrograde months, is being blasted, cracked, and blown wide open today by a cosmic, rushing, unstoppable fire hose of pure, divine, breathtaking inspiration. The art you have been too tired, too scared, and too beaten down to make, the brilliant, innovative, deeply personal ideas you have been too frightened to launch, the music, the writing, the visions you have been quietly, secretly, longingly dreaming about in the dark, must now be boldly, courageously, and unapologetically birthed into the physical, waking, waiting world. Romance is also deeply, powerfully, and undeniably favored under this magnificent transit. Whether a new, unexpected, soul-shaking love arrives at your door, or an existing, familiar love deepens profoundly, tenderly, and permanently, your heart is about to experience something truly, genuinely, breathtakingly beautiful. Stop, right now, taking life so terribly, painfully, unnecessarily seriously. Lean fully, luxuriously, and completely into your joy. Your greatest, most abundant, most miraculous financial wealth comes precisely, exclusively, and undeniably from doing exactly, purely, and only what makes your soul feel wildly, freely, and completely alive. For every single sign of the zodiac, regardless of your specific chart, regardless of your rising sign, regardless of the precise, complicated placement of your moon, the 26th of March, 2026, marks the definitive, absolute, and completely undeniable moment when the painful, exhausting, seemingly endless waiting, finally, mercifully, and permanently ends. The invisible, silent, deeply difficult emotional and spiritual work you have been doing, alone, in the dark, in complete and utter solitude, over the past heavy, grueling months, has built a foundation, a bedrock, an unshakable energetic architecture, strong enough, stable enough, and worthy enough, to hold everything, absolutely everything, you have been dreaming of, praying for, and quietly, desperately visualizing. The universe is no longer asking you to prepare, to heal, to rest, to be patient, or to wait for some distant, better, more convenient moment. It is actively, aggressively, lovingly, and powerfully demanding that you arrive. It is demanding, right now, today, in this very moment, that you step fully, fiercely, and without hesitation, into the physical, tangible, breathing reality of the life you have been endlessly, tirelessly envisioning. Right now, wherever you are sitting, standing, or lying down, stop. Breathe deeply, slowly, and intentionally into the very bottom of your lungs, expanding your stomach fully. Hold that breath, for just a moment, in a space of pure, genuine, and overwhelming gratitude. Then exhale, slowly, gently, and completely. Let your tense, raised, aching shoulders drop far away from your ears. Unclench your tight, sore, exhausted jaw. Remove your tongue from the roof of your dry mouth. Release, right now, every single, last, heavy piece of tension, fear, doubt, and pain you have been carrying, silently and bravely, in your tired, beautiful, resilient body. The cosmic alignment on this day is flawless, perfect, immaculate, and utterly, divinely precise. The gates, the massive, golden, ancient gates, of sweeping abundance, vibrant, glowing, untouchable health, deep, soul-fulfilling, cinematic love, and absolute, unshakable, permanent inner peace, are standing wide, beautifully, and invitingly open, and they are waiting, patiently, lovingly, and specifically, for you. Step forward, today, with courage. Step forward, today, with faith. Step forward, today, knowing, truly, deeply, and completely knowing, that the magnificent, abundant, breathtakingly beautiful life you have always, since the very first moment you were born, been destined, designed, and divinely chosen to live, is no longer a distant, fading, impossible fantasy. It is your living, breathing, undeniable, physical reality, beginning right now, right here, in this exact, sacred, irreplaceable moment. Receive it fully, openly, and without fear. The universe has spoken. And it has spoken, clearly, loudly, and permanently, your name.